I used to think that because I'm single, I was never married, I don't have kids to leave anything to, that I would be perfectly fine with nothing more complicated than a simple will when I pass. And about 10 or 12 years ago, I went ahead and got a will drawn up. And then last year in 2019, I had it updated. But then I went to a seminar put on by SAT7 in partnership with Financial Planning Ministry. And I began to realize that some of my assumptions were wrong. And I learned that all wills go through probate. And I didn't even know if I really understood what probate is, but I also began to understand that probate is not our friend. There are probate fees, 6 to 8% of the estate, and it can take anywhere from 6 months to 2 years, depending on how complicated the will is. And it's frozen during that whole time. So if you wanted to leave your house to someone or sell it, have them sell it for you and put the proceeds someplace, it would be all frozen until it got through probate. And I began to realize that my idea of a simple will wasn't sounding very simple any longer. I also learned that a living trust is probate free. It does not go through the courts. And so I looked into having a living trust developed and worked with Financial Planning Ministry to have that done. It was very simple and it's free. If you go through SAT7 and Financial Planning Ministry, there's no charge. So the only charge that I had at all through this whole process was a fee with my county to change the name on the deed of my house to the living trust name, and that cost about $60. But all in all, it was a very simple process, and it's finished, and it has been so freeing to know that I am not leaving a complicated, long drawn-out process for the person who will be the successor trustee to my estate in my living trust. So I've kind of taken it upon myself these days to tell everybody I know, if you think you're okay with a simple will, please take a look at the possibility of the way that a living trust could probably help you. Go on our website, www.sat7usa.org/webinar, and go through some of the same seminar that I did just on that website.